most anticipated 2021, Horizon Forbidden West.
War will get worse and worse.
God of War Ragnarok.
You must prepare yourself.
Kena Bridge of Spirits.
You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet, you do not fully understand it.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Here you will meet lifelong friends and grow into your own magical abilities in the classrooms of the world's most talented professors.
Gotham Knights.
This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained. We both know it won't take long for Gotham's criminals to realize the Batman is gone. And you can't count on the GCPD. Haven't trusted us since Jim died.
And the winner is Hogwarts Legacy. So this one's tough, and if you guys have watched this channel for any extended period of time, you would know how tough this is. Number one, the way I do anticipate it, like in my own mind, and this is kind of a cop-out, but it really isn't. The way I do anticipate it is I think to the next thing that's coming out. So like right now, I'm very excited for Hitman 3, and that's kind of like at the front of the list. But for a video like this, I get, obviously, you gotta bring people in, right? There are some huge things coming out in 2021. Now, the issue is, we don't know release dates. There's actually, there's some games that could have been rumored. There's some games that we probably know are coming out this year, like a Battlefield 6, right? But aren't like fully talked about. It's tough to make a video like this so early because it's not even in 2021 yet, right? There's a lot of amazing games even on this list. I can't even put into words how excited I am on all of these games that I put onto this list, okay? Gotham Knights, obviously I'm excited for. Kena Bridge of Spirits, I'm overly excited for. And you guys may say, like, I've never even heard of that game, maybe. That game is something that should be on your radar. Horizon. Horizon, I would say, is probably the runner-up. I would say Horizon Forbidden West is my number 2. God of War. I have a very funny feeling that game is not going to come out in 2021, but if it does, that would be one. Hogwarts Legacy, I do think needs to take this, though. Again, like Horizon, God of War, those are all big ones, Gotham Knights, but in reality, Hogwarts, I think from just what it can be, now, of course, it could let me down, and all of these, by the way, these 5, more than maybe any other game going into 2021, have the potential to be the most disappointing, right? When we're at the end of 2021, these could be on the list of most disappointing because I have such high expectations for them. And that's the thing with Hogwarts Legacy is, yes, I am kind of letting my hype and what we've gone through over, I talked about this in the most, my favorite memory of 2020, right? The idea that we were all part of this and they announced the game and it's coming out in 2021, hopefully, right? Hopefully 2021 is something that's amazing. And that's something that is going to stick with me. And that's something that is going to raise my expectations higher probably than they should be. You know what I mean? Because, again, like we were all part of it. We were all in that the game is real category. And now we see it. There's a lot of possibilities for this game to lose traction as we go further in 2021. We saw a little bit of gameplay in the trailer, kind of hidden behind the idea of what a trailer is, but we saw a little bit of gameplay, but we haven't seen extensive amounts, okay? If we start to see gameplay, if we start to see trailers, and the game looks like The Sims or, stuff like that, like then it could be an issue. There could be an issue there, but I think just the idea right now, and I think I do have my expectations probably too high, but I would say I am probably in a good spot of what I am kind of expecting from them, okay? And, like, I don't expect every single wish that I want for Hogwarts Legacy to be granted, all right? I don't think, like, we're going to get Quidditch and this and this and this and this. Like I'm not going to list off a 10-page, essay of what I want in this game and expect all of it to be in the game. I do think there are people that will do that, and that's okay. That's their right, but I'm not going to do that. And so I think that my expectations for that are probably, for what it's worth, for what, I've put into it, the stock that I put into this game, I would say it's pretty fine. I honestly do. I think this game can be absolutely amazing. I'm so excited. It's tough because one of the things holding this game back from, like, this list is I almost feel like a thing carrying this game in my mind is talking about it to you guys online. And I think that maybe that gives it a little bit more stock than it deserves. Because, like, I am excited for the game. I'm so excited to play the game. I'm going to probably play at least 2 times, right? Get my Gryffindor and Slytherin run in there. But in reality, you know, I would say it's equal or even more where I'm more excited to talk about it with you guys online, make videos covering it and stuff like that. I guess it's really where do you put that stock, right? Because a game like, I don't know, I think like Horizon is probably a good example. Like Horizon or Kena Bridge of Spirits, I'm more excited to actually just play it. Like literally just jump in and fully, you know, dive into that world that they've created. Those games are a little bit more on like the playing side. It's tough though, because I think people that don't have a channel or people that are just getting games to get the game, obviously, you know, they could pick anything they want, right? But for me, it's tough because how do I have to balance the idea of covering it on YouTube and also playing it? I think Hogwarts has the highest, like I'm so excited to talk about it, but I'm also really excited to play it. Although there may be actually more like other games that I'm more excited to play, but Hogwarts also has that coverage part of it, you know what I mean, to carry it. So I will say it's Hogwarts Legacy for me. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, what is your most anticipated game of 2021? I guess it could be anything. Could be a game that is already announced, could be a game that maybe you think is going to come out in 2021. Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed, have the bell icon turned on. This is the second to last video in my Game of the Year awards. I've had an absolute blast making these videos. Tomorrow is the big one, the Game of the Year. I'm going to be doing my Game of the Year of 2020. So excited, and I hope to see you guys there.